mean, it is very easy to separate what we believe and what we think from how we're actually living.
Mm.
And in many respects, that's called hypocrisy. I think
Mm.
if I want to just call it what it is, I have
Yeah.
particular beliefs and I intellectually assent to this, but
Yeah.
my life looks nothing like it. Spiritual
Mm.
formation, what I'm trying to do is say, how do we make greater alignment with that? How do we
Yeah.
become the kind of people that
Yeah.
actually embody what we profess to believe and
Yeah.
proclaim? And so, for example, like with racial justice, I'll give an example.
Hmm.
Uh, in order to grow in this, we have to recognize the ways that we've been formed.
Yeah.
And so I lead people to making a connection. How did your family of origin? What are the messages? What are the scripts spoken or internalized that
Yeah.
have shaped the way you see Black people? You
Yeah.
see Asian people, you see Latino people, you see white people, Middle Eastern, Native American, the list goes on. And until we are wrestling with the ways that we've been formed by a family of origin or surrounding culture and the way that that consistently now impacts us today, it now becomes theoretical and theological and it looks great
Yeah.
on paper, but it's not making a difference in our lives.
Yeah.
And so formation is about how do we wrestle with some hard questions to have us live in reality about the ways that we're actually living
Yeah.
so that by the grace of God, we can begin to move in a different way, in the way of Jesus and the way of the
Yeah.
kingdom of God.
Yeah. And do you think it looks different for people of like white people and black people and brown people? Like engaging, is there a difference?
The
Because my
answers are
experience as a white guy is going to be different than someone else, right?
absolutely. But what unites us is
Mm.
this:
Hmm.
we have all grown up in a racialized society.
Mm.
So although the answers are going to look different, even though the
Yeah.
stories are going to be often vastly different and
Yeah.
divergent,
Yeah.
what what we have in common is we've grown up in a racialized society,
Yeah.
and we all have been socialized in a particular way. Now the
Yeah.
question is, how have we been socialized? How is this inconsistent with the way of Jesus? How do
Yeah.
we go in a different direction?
Yeah.
But we are all together in that respect. We've all been socialized
Yeah.
in this racialized society.
Yeah.